Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly general tarot scopes. The way I do these readings is I draw three cards for the whole week. The first being the main opportunity, the second the main challenge, and the third the overall advice. I also draw a fourth card, which is more it's a Zen message. It's more about a spiritual message that binds together all the more um, mundane daily energies that you might be feeling this week. So, Scorpio, there's um, there's some kind of um, containment in your emotions that are not really allowing you to release some kind of emotional sorrow, sadness, negativity that may have roots in the past, and that you maybe be containing a lot of these emotions and not allowing them to freely flow and release things that no longer allows you for emotional balance and emotional um, to be emotional open to new things because you may be too stuck into the past. So the main opportunity is major arcana, which means it's a strong opportunity if you really tap into it, which is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess talks a lot about the feminine spirit inside of ourselves, that spirit that just that intuition that speaks for all rational, above all rational knowledge, where you just know things, where you just come into a point of uncovering secrets within yourself, secrets within other people, motivations, secrets within a story that if you really want to dig deep into, you can really uncover them. And also you're a Scorpio, so naturally you can do that. But especially this week, as a main opportunity, you may become aware of something that you were not in the past. And that awareness is going to allow you to direct your emotions, the unstable emotions, the holding on to the past situation in a different way, in a way that allows you to just within yourself forgive and let it go, forgive and let it go, but in an honest way, in a truthful way, meaning it's not just about letting it go. It's not about like ripping a part of ourselves. That's not healthy at all. It's about, okay, you need to cry. Okay, you need to suffer. You need to have space within that sorrow or that sadness to just come to the surface, not being really hold and stuck within yourself, because that will bring deeper problems, that will bring even to your physical body, that will bring a lot of um, resistance to more positive emotions and situations and relationships into your life that will allow you to heal in some way old hurts. So the opportunity this week is really to uncover old uh, hurts, old situations, or present ones that needs a little bit more clarity of your emotional intuitive side to be understood and to be directed into a much more beneficial way into your life. So it's about being it's about uh, being aware of the type of knowledge only you can have within a situation, within a specific situation that you might be containing a little bit and resisting a little bit, because the challenge is the Four of Pentacles. So you are your instinct right now is to hold on tightly to whatever you feel like you need to secure and value and contain inside of your own space. And either if this is representing emotions, which I think it is because of the third card, or just work situations, spiritual situations where you are just not wanting to again go into the higher priestess energy and allowing knowledge to surface and allowing things to come into the light of the day. And the challenge is again to loosen up, to allow things to flow freely, to not be so possessive, so controlling over things that actually we never do control, and actually sooner or later it will manifest in a way that our unconscious attracts in an active way for us to be forced to face things and situations that were not allowing us to again achieve growth and achieve perspective and realization of things we were just wanting to hide and wanting to control and wanting to sustain deep inside of ourselves. Because the advice is the Five of Cups, and this card talks a lot about regret, of past situations, of old hurts, of crying over spilled milk, of having a difficult time looking to the things, the good things we still have into our life, and just focusing our attention in the negative aspects of loss and feeling really depleted of happiness and of enjoyment. So, as an advice, again, it's to allow. I think it's to allow these emotions to come to the surface, so you can honestly deal with them and honestly embrace them. Embrace them, not fear them, not contain them, and express them to whoever you need to express them. If you are feeling this way about someone specifically or some specific situation, just to again release this pattern by being honest, by being aware of things you were not until now, by being really intuitively knowing of what you need to do to get over the situation. The first thing is to tap into your intuition. The second is to loosen up, to know that you don't really control anything, to stop wanting to control and possess a domain over things that need to be released, to let go past situations. We sometimes need to bring them to the light of the present one more time, deal with them, cry with them, forgive the situations, forgive the people, and then forgive ourselves, especially and mostly, so that this whole negative feeling can transform and transmute into something much more lighter, and it gives us a lot of knowledge actually, and a lot of wisdom to face life and emotions in a much more mature and open way. And I think the main thing is just to be open, to be receptive, to allow things to flow freely into your life. The Zen message is again, Tower. This is the Tower, or in this Zen deck. It's called Thunderbolt. So you see how there's this consciousness figure which represents the tower itself, and he's witnessing. He's not doing anything. He's just witnessing the situation where this couple fall out from the tower. So this week, again, you are being asked to consciously be aware of things that need to be released, because ultimately the tower or the thunderbolt talks about liberation. And sometimes when we don't do it because we are controlling too much, we are resisting too much, the lightning, the stroke of a lightning of awareness, of change, of abrupt change sometimes come into our lives. So we can like hit bottom and realize, okay, now I need to start over in a much more truthful way with myself. And now I've learned the lesson and I realize I need solid foundations to build anything. And I need to allow myself to be much more open and less resistant to change so it doesn't hurt so much as it does every time we hold on to things. So if there's any kind of instability this week, if there's any kind of process of change, hard change going on, the more you try to resist it, the harder it will be. The more you'll feel negative, the more you'll cry, the more you'll be unable to move on, because what you need is to be receptive, like the higher priestess. And she's coming as a major arcana in opportunity to just really tell you that it's there. It's just you waking up to it, because you really have an opportunity to be receptive to it in this week if you transcend that need to control and that need to possess and resist things. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing. I'm kind of new to this thing, so I'm just experimenting. But I really appreciate every single person, either they like it or not, that comes and watch these videos. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening, and we'll see each other in the next video.